Joe Biden's disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, one of the most shameful, humiliating moments in American history. The Chinese spy balloon and the drone shot out of the sky. Chinese spy balloon and the drone shot out of the sky. Bury the story, bury the story, bury the story, and not let us figure out what actually went wrong. They're not telling us the truth. Biden is so dishonest, the administration, because they pretty much lie about everything. The administration, because they pretty much lie about everything. When they try to insult your intelligence and lie to you. You get mad when they try to insult your intelligence, others for their decision and their gas prices, the border, really? Prices, the border, really? Blame Donald Trump for COVID, for bank failures. The Ohio prices, the border, really? It's ever Joe's fault. Explainer. From to this explainer. Is there any for what happened?
I would argue that the very fact that we voluntarily, the agencies voluntarily told them to do that. Who's going to hold them to do that? Action reviews. It's not the purpose of it. It's not the purpose of it is not.
Right, according to he accepts no responsibility. Billions in military equipment that Joe left behind. Billions and billions of.
That's the $7 billion in military hardware technology that was left in that. Who was responsible for that equipment? The Afghans.
The Afghans are, maybe if you would have planned it properly, instead of blaming everybody else. No, I did not. Donald Trump ate the cookie. Because that's what they take responsibility for nothing. He didn't see chaos at all.
And so for all this talk of chaos, I just didn't see it. Not from my perch. And not one single mission was missed. There was nobody at the airport.
Oh. That looks like people at the airport to me. It was surrounded by Afghans and Americans dying to get out. Are you serious? The airport was surrounded. Look at this. Remember? John Kirby said this didn't happen. What you're seeing didn't happen. They were packed in the cargo planes. Don't pay attention. If they don't watch this show, IQ would go up 100%. Their IQ would go up 100% immediately. Left them all behind. Closed up shop, left them abandoned. Our Americans behind. Only Dave, Winkin' Blinken, he admitted.
American citizens and licenses are in Afghanistan today, and are any of them currently being held hostage? There are several American.
They define several as 175, and I doubt that's the real number also. Americans now have been trapped for years behind enemy lines. Nothing to free them. Some held hostage while Biden does nothing to free them. That's why Little Rocket Man is back. Shooting off his new missiles into the Sea of Japan faster than ever. That is why China flew that spy balloon over the continental U.S. for days, circling back to collect data, nuclear and military sites. Successfully, we now know they did it successfully. Russia, well, they invaded Ukraine. Joe Biden would do a thing. In the past 2 years, this world under Joe Biden has become a far more dangerous. Only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. This world under Joe Biden has become. It's only going to get worse.